Okay, here we go. I am so excited for this spread. I just want to see what happens with the Belmont, with this spread for tomorrow. So I finished that one up on the Preakness, and I have to tell you, after I did the recap, I was stunned to see how many things for my spread lined up with the race and the people involved with the race, and how even the insanity of the race. I could not believe I started that spread with the 9 swords as the card of the reading, with like a nightmare horse, and I was just ready to never do this again for horse racing. But there was a nightmare horse that tossed his rider right out of the gate. It was crazy. So tomorrow we have the Belmont. It's the 3rd leg of the Triple Crown. There are 10 horses that are racing tomorrow. War of Will, who won the Preakness, will be there. His odds right now are at 2-1. I see, and then I don't know how to say it. Tacitus is the favorite at 9-5. The long shot is 30-1. Joevia. So that's all I know. I think post time is it at 6:48 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. So let's go. I gotta keep my notes over here. So universe, let's cut my deck. Card of the reading. Tell me what the conditions of the race is at the start of the race. Like, what's the most important thing that's happening? And show me the signifier of the winner. What covers the winner during the race? Or, well, just what's covering the winner? What's the challenge for the race? For all the riders in horses, what's the challenge? What's at the root of the race? What is bearing down? What's kind of grounding down in that moment on that racetrack? What is it? Oh, I got 2 things. And what's crowning the reading? Tell me about the jockey of the winner. Tell me about the jockey of the winner. And recent events in the past for the winner. And usually we do future influences, but I want to know what is dictating this race. What's the tone of it? What dictates how this race is run? And tell me, how do we see the winner? And what's the environment like in terms of what enhances the winner? How is it that the winner rises to win? Okay, tell me tell me what's the history of this horse? What's the history of this horse? Tell me what's the history of the horse that's the winner. Ooh, try again. Tell me the history of this horse that wins. There we go. That feels right. And tell me, the horse that wins, what is like their dreamiest quality, the unique thing that stands out for them? And let's see. Finally, the winner, how was it that the horse challenged the rest of the field? What was the most challenging thing for the field going up against the winner? Okay, and the card of the reading, we have Judgment. So these are the setting conditions for the beginning of the race. Judgment. I would look to the planet Pluto on that one. Who's going to rise? I'm going to put this over here. Okay, signifier of the winner is the Queen of Cups. This horse kind of has it all. Has an emotional appeal, is nurturing, is good to, is just kind of good to the whole, all the people that are surrounded by this horse and how this horse inspires people. What's covering her? The Ten of Cups, this is family. They've got it all. This is kind of like the horse is coming to the end of it, maybe its career, but it's getting there, and it just has so much bountiful good things. The challenge of this race is the Ace of Wands, the power of speed, the power of fire and passion. How fired up they are to go, how much horsepower they have. What's at the base of the reading? What is kind of bearing down on the racetrack? We have the Queen of Wands, which is fire, and the Four of Wands, which is also fire. This, again, here we're back to this theme of being fulfilled, coming from a really fulfilling type of this horse's establishment, their community. It just feels like it's very full. It has a lot of people. It's been successful. The holdings company or whoever owns the horse, it just feels very festive and like a big happy family, I guess. What crowns the reading? Tell me about this jockey is the Nine of Pentacles. They're very comfortable. They're very secure. They have everything they could possibly need. They're very kind of artistic and elegant. They might be a little bit out of touch, but they're pretty well to do. Everything they need. In the past, this horse is probably competed on a world circuit, has competed in a lot of places. Maybe they thought this is the end of it for this horse. The horse is going to retire. So they might just kind of be wrapping things up, or maybe that's the owner, or maybe it's the someone. There's an ending somewhere here. But this is also success. So how do we see the winner? We see the winner as the Emperor. Lots of Mars, lots of energy. This is also the sign of Aries. They're the ruler of their domain and regarded as such. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, wait. I didn't get to go to future influences. Future influences. Oh, Six of Swords. So this is actually this is what's dictating the race. Six of Swords. So this is, it's going to be really fast. It might be really choppy out there in this winter. The horses are trying to get to maybe smoother track. I don't know if it's going to be raining there tomorrow, but it just seems like things need to kind of calm down, and there might be a lot of hustle and bustle. Could be dangerous. See these swords, the speed could puncture that balloon. I mean, it could be dangerous. Okay, so then here's the environment. What enhances this winter? How do they rise to the occasion to win? The Nine of Cups. They can give you whatever they want. This is also another water sign. This is mutable water. This is Pisces. Let's see. The history of this horse is Knight of Wands. This horse does everything perfectly. The history that they comes from a lot of very good horses with that are very fiery, very passionate, come from like maybe a passionate group of lineage, or maybe that might be the owners or the stables. But there's a lot of action in their history of kind of a little magical too, maybe powerful. Let's see. This is the most unique, dreamy quality of this horse that we appreciate, and it's the speed, the embodiment of speed and intellect and communication and just ability to just go, to just, wow, dominate in that area. And what's to come? This is, how did the winner challenge everybody else? And they did that by, he's the king. He's the king. Maybe he was a little bit intimidating. Usually the King of Cups is pretty nurturing, easygoing. People really like that, but you know, the king is the king, and you kind of just dominate and push him down because you know what? There's only one king. So this will be exciting. This will be interesting tomorrow. What happens? So it's going to be power, speed, good background, good training. Like all the pieces are there. Wow, I don't see a whole lot of challenges for this horse except for this needing like a smoother space. It just, everything's kind of congested, maybe a little dangerous. I don't know. Oh goodness, I hope that this doesn't bring a death, because judgment means things are changing. And I just really hope all the horses are safe tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see what happens, right?